In Dealing with Debt today, startling news about a lending trend. Joining us now with the details, Matt Schulz, Chief Industry Analyst at LendingTree, and tell us about your latest study.
So our study looked at the latest data from the government and from other sources to try and get a snapshot of income inequality and other financial inequalities between Black and white Americans. And what we found, not terribly surprisingly, was a Grand Canyon-sized gap between the two in terms of income, net worth, and things like access to credit. And while that may not have been all that surprising, it's still really, really troubling, because what it means is that for millions of Black Americans, the climb up the hill towards financial stability, financial security, is a whole lot steeper than it is for much of white America.
Why is this happening?
There's not really one simple, quick answer as to why this is happening, why these disparities exist, but I feel that systemic racism is certainly at the heart of a lot of this. For generations in America, it's been harder for Black Americans to get good jobs, to advance in their careers, to get access to credit. And if you can't do these things over time, you can't build wealth, you can't get ahead, and you can't get yourself secure financially, or at a minimum, it's a whole lot harder to do. It's really as simple as that.
Tell us exactly how this trend is harmful to consumers.
It's harmful because people can't build wealth if they can't get good jobs and can't get access to credit. These things echo through generations because when parents can't get ahead, it stacks the deck further against their children and just keeps that cycle of inequality going. And that cycle has been going on for generations, centuries in this country. And it's a troubling thing, and it's something that we all need to take really seriously.
Matt, is there anything that people can do?
On an individual basis, if you're just somebody who can't get ahead financially, it's important to understand that you have more options out there financially than almost any other time right now. If you get rejected by a bank for a loan, you don't have to take no for an answer. You can go to another bank, you can go to a credit union, you can try an online lender. There are lots of different options. Or you can also try something like a secured credit card, which after you put a little bit of a security deposit, maybe $200 down, that will get you a credit card that works like most any other credit card. It won't have rewards probably. It won't have the best terms, but what it will do is give you a starter kit for building your credit, because there are very few things in our lives that are more expensive than having crummy credit. So if you can get started building your own credit, however you do it, it's a really good idea, and a secured card is a really good way to do it, especially if your other options are limited.
Always great information. Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Angie. Always good to talk with you.
More Business First AM. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.